Hi guys, how are you? Good morning. I hope you people are doing well. My name is Shivam Pandey, and in this section we will going to talk about the current affair. Current affair which is very important for our exam point of view for our upcoming examination. So here we will talk about the current affair in question form, which is going to be very important for our upcoming examination. So without wasting the time, let's get into this particular section. Okay guys, so here we have the very first question, and what does this question says? As per recent information, Brazil will host BRICS Leaders Summits dash in July 2025. Okay, where did Brazil will host its BRICS leadership in July 2025? Now, guys, it's asking about the BRICS. So, first of all, what does BRICS means? Now, guys, this term brick, the term brick was coined by a person, and his name was Jim O'Neill. Jim O'Neill has coined the term BRICS, and after this particular thing, uh, in 2009, this particular BRICS summit was came into existence. In 2009, came into existence. And after this, when we talk about the things, when we talk about the particular S, here S means South Africa. Africa. South Africa joined this particular BRICS nation in 2010, and then it became the BRICS. So it joined it in 2010. Now, guys, what does BRICS stand for? B stands for Brazil, R stands for Russia, I India, C China, and S South Africa. So here we have. Now, after this particular thing, BRICS Bank, we have a particular bank also, which is known as BRICS Bank, or it is known as New Development Bank, NDB. The headquarter of this particular BRICS bank is situated in China, in Shanghai. Okay, we have this particular bank in China, Shanghai, and its headquarter is in China, Shanghai. Shanghai. And this particular bank was created in 2014 in Brazil Summit. Brazil Summit, this particular bank was created. Now, guys, when we talk about the 2024 BRICS meeting, 2024 BRICS, so it was held at Russia. This particular BRICS meeting was the 16th BRICS summit. It was the 16th BRICS summit. And after this particular thing, when we talk about the theme for this particular 2024 BRICS summit is the strengthening multilateralism for just global development and security. Okay, so the theme was strengthening multilateralism for strengthening strengthening just global development for just global development and security. Okay, so where did that particular BRICS meeting of 2025, which was going to held in July, So it was held in Brazil in a place named as Rio de Janeiro. It was going to held at Rio de Janeiro, and remember 24th BRICS summit will held at Russia. Okay, and its theme was strengthening multilateralism for strengthening just global development and security. So this is the theme for the 2024 BRICS summit, which was held at Russia, and this BRICS summit was the 16th BRICS summit. Okay, now guys, let's move forward. After this particular thing, I hope things are making sense to you people. Now let's move towards the second question. What does this particular question says to us? Recently, who among the following has been officially appointed as 26th Chief Election Commissioner of India? It is asking about the Chief Election Commissioner. Now guys, when we talk about the Election Commission, here it is asking about the Election Commissioner. So, Election Commission. Guys, this particular election commission is mentioned in a particular part of Indian Constitution, and that is the part 15. It is mentioned in part 15 of Indian Constitution, from Article 224 to from Article 324 to Article 326. Now guys, when we talk about the election commission, in the starting, the when election commission was made, okay, so election commission is a constituent body. It was came into existence on 25th of January 1950. It was came into existence on 25th of January 1950, one day before the commencement of the constitution. So we observe this 25th of January as a National Voters Day. National Voters Day is observed on 25th of January. Now guys, after this particular thing, when we talk about the election commission, when election commission was made on 25th of January 1950, it was a single member body. But in October 16 1989, till October 16 1989, for the first time, October 16 1989, for the first time, two additional members were added in the election commission's post. And after this particular thing, election commission has become the multi-member body. And why at this particular date two members were added, I will going to tell you this thing also. Now guys, two additional commissioners were appointed, but guys, they have a brief term till 1st of January till 1990. 1st of January, they have a brief term till 1st of January 1990. So till 1st of January, these members were there. Election commission was multi-member body. But after this particular term, again election commission has become the single member body. But again in 1st of October, 1993, 1st October 1993, again election commission has become the multi-member body. So these are the things. Okay, and why this date was chosen for the multi-member body? Because guys, because on this particular date, when we talk about, a small amendment was happened. The voting age was lowered from 21 years to 18 years. Voting age was lowered from 21 21 years to 18 years. Which was the amendment? 61st Amendment Act was there. And when did this Amendment Act took place? This Amendment Act was in 1988. So that's why government had said that the workload of election commission has increased. So we have to add the additional members in the election commission. So there are now election commission is at present date, it's a multi-member body. And when it started to become the multi-member body on 16th of October 1989. And they people have a brief period of time till 1st of January 1990. And again in from 1st of January 1990, after this particular time, again election commission was made a single member body. But on 1st of October 1993, the election commission was again made the multi-member body. So these are the things that we people should know. Now guys, after this particular thing, who is the new election commissioner? Okay, Rajiv Kumar. The names are like Rajiv Kumar, Anna, Sukhbir Singh Sandhu, Gyanesh Kumar, Vivek Joshi. So the new election commissioner is the Gyanesh Kumar. Now guys, why too many? Why we have the too many political parties? A question arises that why we people have that too many political parties. Now guys, the too many political parties are due to the reason that India is a very diverse country. In India, we have the different culture, we have different religion, we have the different ethnicity. So that's why we have the different political parties, because these political parties are representing the different ideologies of the people from different particular places of the India. We have more than 4,000 political parties which are registered. This data is according to the election commission. Okay, election commission has claimed this particular thing. Now guys, after this thing, let's move towards the next question. Question number 3. Now take your time and answer this particular question. Okay, question number 3. What does question number 3 says? When we talk about the question number 3, what does it says? Question number 3 is saying, recently which of the following ministries has released digital brand identity manual, DBIM, as the part of its effort to bring uniformity across the government website and digital platform? It's Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Ministry of Electronic and Information Technology, Ministry of MSME, or none of the above. Now people, when we talk about these particular thing, so who is the minister of Ministry of Commerce and Industry? It's Mr. Piyush Goyal. So Mr. Piyush Goyal is the Minister of Commerce and Industry. So write down here, you people should know about the minister. So here we have Piyush Goyal. Minister is Piyush Goyal. Now when we talk about the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, here we have Ashwin Vaishnav. Ashwin Vaishnav is the minister. Ashwin Vaishnav is the minister. Now after this, Ministry of MSME. Now guys, when we talk about the Ministry of MSME, the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises was formed on 9th May 2007 by merging the Ministry of Small Scale Industry and the Ministry of Agro and Rural Industry. So it was came into existence on 9th of May in 2007 by merging the Ministry of Small Scale Industry and Ministry of Agro and Rural Industry. Okay, so MSME came into existence. What does MSME means? Micro, small and medium enterprises. Micro, small and medium enterprises. Okay, so what should be the right answer? As you people can look here, digital brand identity. Okay, so it's relating to something digitalization. So here we have the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, and who is the minister of this particular ministry? Ashwin Vaishnav is the minister of this particular ministry. We should know about this particular thing also. Okay, now guys, after this particular thing, let's move towards the next question. What does next question says? When we talk about this particular thing, so remember one thing. What does this question says? According to this particular question, recently government of India has approved the continuation of integrated Pradhan Mantri Annadata Aay Sanskaran Abhiyan PM-AASHA scheme up to which year? It is asking about Pradhan Mantri Annadata Aay Sanskaran Abhiyan is recently up to which year? Okay, we have to answer this question number 4. Now, what does this particular PM-AASHA means? In this particular thing, farmers will receive the fair price for the produce for their produce, thereby enhancing their income and overall welfare. So in this particular scheme, farmer will receive the fair price. Farmer will receive the fair price for their produce, the production that they will do, thereby enhancing thereby enhancing their overall welfare. Now guys, for this particular thing, we have some components. The very first component is the price support scheme. First component is price support scheme, PSS. The very second component of PM Asan is the PDPS, price deficiency payment scheme. Price deficiency payment scheme. Okay, and the third component of PM Asan is the pilot of private procurement and stock scheme, PPSS. Okay, so these are the three components of PM Asan. Remember this particular thing. Okay, now let's move towards the next question. I hope these particular thing would be clear to you people. So what would be the right answer? Up to which year the scheme, okay, PM Asan Abhiyan will be up to which year? It will be 2025 and 26. So this would be the time period of PM Asan. Remember this thing. So what would be the time period of PM Asan? 2025 to 2026 is the time period. Now, next question. Recently, which of the following organization has launched the Imagine a world with more women in science. Campaign to make the 10th anniversary for International Day of Women and Girls in Science. Okay, so which organization has launched this particular program nation? It's being asked to us. The name of the organization: United Nations Education, Scientific and Cultural Organization. Okay, Oxfam, Greenpeace, UNHCR. So, which organization has launched this particular program nation? We have to answer this question. Now, guys, when we talk about this particular program that campaign to that what launched the Imagine a World with More Women in Science campaign to make the 10th anniversary of International Day of Women and Girl in Science. So this particular program nation was launched by the United Nations Education, Scientific and Cultural Organization. Okay, so UN has launched this particular program. Now, next, seventh question. As per the recent information, Indian Army is gearing up to conduct the sixth edition of exercise Dharm Guardian with which one of the following countries? So it is asking about that when Dharm Guardian is conducted. Okay. Now guys, with Australia, Austro-Hind is conducted. Austro-Hind exercise is conducted. When we talk about Japan, with Japan we conduct Dharm Guardian. And when we talk about Russia, the military exercise, the series of military exercise that is being conducted is Indra. Indra. It's a series of military exercise, Indra army, and with everything. And when we talk about with Singapore, the exercise that is conducted between Indian Army and Singapore is the uh, Agni Warriors. The name of that particular exercise is the Agni Warriors. Okay, so these are the particular exercise that is being conducted by now. After this thing, one thing you people should also know that guys, when is our Army Day is celebrated? Army Day. Okay, Army Day. When we talk about the Army Day is observed on 15th of January. It's on 15th of January. Now, who is the chief of army nowadays? Who is the chief of army? When we talk about the chief of army, his name is General Upender Dwivedi. General Upender Dwivedi. Just wait. Just wait, guys. Dwivedi. And after this, when we talk about the Navy Day, Navy Day. So when Navy Day is observed, Navy Day is observed on 4th of December. 4th of December. And who is the Chief of Navy? Admiral Dinesh K. Tripathi. His name is Admiral Dinesh K. Tripathi. Dinesh K. Tripathi is the Admiral. Now when we talk about the Air Force Day, when this particular day is observed, Air Force Day is observed on 8th of October, and General David Alvin is the chief of the Air Force. It is observed on 8th October, 8th October, and General David David Alvin is the head. Okay. Now, guys, after this, let's move towards the next particular question. Okay. Now, I guess these things are very important. So remember the exercise that is being conducted by Indian Army. The exercise that is being conducted by Indian Army and Australia is Austria-Hind. With Japan, we conduct Dharm Guardian. With Russia, we conduct Indra. With Singapore, we conduct Agni Warrior. Army Day is observed on 5th of January. General Upendra Dwivedi is the Chief of Army. Navy Day, 4th December. Admiral Dinesh K. Tripathi is the Chief of the Navy. Air Force Day is observed on 8th of October. General David is the Chief of Air Force. Now, guys, after this particular thing, these are the important one for our exam point of view. Let's move towards the next question. Seventh question. Recently, which of the following stages has been selected as the host for the National Game 2025? Which state has been chosen for the host for the National State of 2025? As you can see, these particular states are of the northeastern state. For the northeastern states and many other states, we have a special provision. Okay, we have a special provision for lot many states. We have article special provision for states. We have article 371. It This particular article provides the special status for the state of Gujarat and Maharashtra. After this particular thing, we have the article number 371, article 371A. A is in the capital letter. So this particular article is for the Nagaland. Okay, A is for the Nagaland. After this, we have article 371B. This particular article is for Assam. After this, we have the article 371C. This particular article is for the Manipur. After this particular thing, after this, we have the particular articles like we have article 371D. This particular article 371D is for the Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. After this, we have article 371E. E is for university in Andhra Pradesh. These are all related to the special status. Okay. After this, we have article number 371F. 371F. 371F is for Sikkim. Now, next we have the 371G. When we talk about 371G, then this is for the Mizoram. Okay, so these are the particular thing. After this, we have the 371H. When we talk about H, it is for Arunachal Pradesh. 371H. It is for Arunachal Pradesh. Now, guys, next 371I. This particular article provide the special status to the state of Goa. I provide the special status to the state of Goa. And after this, we have the last 371J. When we talk about the 371J, this article provides the special status to the state of that South India, which is known as Karnataka. Karnataka. So here we have the few articles. What are those? We have 371, which is for Gujarat and Maharashtra. 371A is for Nagaland. 371B is for Assam. 371C is for Manipur. 371D is for Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. 371E, which is providing is the special status to the state of Andhra Pradesh. After this, we have the 371F, which is for Sikkim. Next, 371G, which provides the special status to the Mizoram. 371H, which is for Arunachal Pradesh. 371I, which is for Goa, and 371J, which is for Karnataka. So remember this particular thing, and they are very important for our exam point of view. Okay, so these are the things which are important. Now, guys, after this particular thing, let's get into the next question. Okay, what does next question says? Next question means 9. As per recent I'm so sorry. So it is asking that as per the recent information, which one of the following location will host the inaugural Olympic e-sport game in 2027? E-sport inaugural game will be open in 2027. So where this particular thing will going to happen, we have to answer this. So the particular country is the name of that particular country which will going to host the Olympic e-sport games in 2027 is the Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Okay, so 2020 Olympics was postponed due to the COVID-19, which was going to held in Tokyo, Japan. They were started in 2021. Okay, so 2021 they were going to be hosted. After this particular thing, they were happened in 2021. They were postponed. Their actual date was 2020, but they were postponed. Okay, so next, recently United Nation World Pulse Day has been observed on which one of the following dates? Guys, when we talk about 10th of February, so the right answer is the 10th of February. At 10th of February we observe the World Pulses Day, okay, which is known as WPT commonly. When we talk about the 15th of February, International Childhood Cancer Day is observed. International Childhood Cancer Day is observed. Okay. After this, when we talk about 13th of February, on 13th of February, we celebrate the National Women's Day. We celebrate the National Women's Day. This particular National Women's Day is observed on the birth anniversary of Sarojini Naidu. When we talk about Sarojini Naidu, she was the first lady governor. She was the first lady governor of which state? Of Uttar Pradesh. Okay. And 18th of February, 18th of February is observed as of Uttar Pradesh. Shivam, it's from Uttar Pradesh. Okay. And 18th of February is observed as Taj Mahotsav. It is 18th of February is observed as Taj Mahotsav. Okay. So these are the things you people should remember. Okay. On 10th of February, we observe World Pulse Day. 15th International Childhood Cancer Day. 13th National Women's Day, which is denoted to the birth anniversary of Sarojini Naidu. Okay. And after this particular thing, 18th February is observed as the Taj Mahotsav. Now, guys, let's move towards the next question. The next question, what does this particular question say? As per the recent information, Aero India 2025, remember, the 15th edition of Aero India is scheduled to be held at which one of the following location? The very first thing, that Aero India 2025 15th edition is going to be held. This may also ask you which edition is going to be held and where it is going to be held. It is going to be held in Bangalore. Okay, it's going to be held in Bangalore. So Yalkanda Air Force Station, Bangalore is the right answer. Okay, so this one is the right one. You people should know about these particular things. So D is the right one. Now, guys, if you want to follow us, we have the our YouTube channel, which is known as Careerwill SSC 2025. The name is changed. Careerwill 1. We are on Facebook also. We are on Instagram, Telegram, Twitter. Okay. So the thing that you have to do is just click on the link which are given here. You will directly reach to our sites. Now, what are the questions that we had discussed today? Let's take a brief analysis of these particular things. In first question, we had talked about the BRICS nation. When we talked about the BRICS nation, it was asking that when BRICS leaders summits in July 2025 is going to be held. Okay, which is going to be hosted by Brazil. This particular BRICS summit is going to be held in Rio de Janeiro. Now, guys, BRICS stands for Brazil, Russia, China, and South Africa. South Africa joined this particular BRIC in 2010, and this term BRIC was coined by an economist. His name was Jim O'Neill. Jim O'Neill is the economist who has coined this particular term. BRIC has its own bank, which is known as BRICS Bank or New Development Bank. This particular bank was set up in 2014 in Brazil, and its headquarters are in China, Shanghai. When we talk about the 16th edition of the BRICS Summit, which was held in 2024, this particular summit was hosted by the Russia, and the theme of this particular summit is the strengthening multilateralism for strengthening the just global development. So this was the theme of the BRIC, and it is going to be held in the 25th July, 2025 July. The 17th BRICS is going to be held in Brazil and hosted by Rio de Janeiro. After this, second question, what does this question says? This question was asking the 26th Chief Election Commissioner. Who is the 26th Chief Election Commissioner of India? His name is Gyanesh Kumar. When we talk about the election commission is in the part 15th of the Indian Constitution from Article 324 to Article 326, and here we have the article number 326. Guys, when we talk about this particular article 320, just wait, give me a minute. Okay, When we talk about article number 326, this particular articles provide us the right to vote. Right to vote, which is if we are 18 or 18 above, then we have the right to vote. No one can discriminate, no one can stop us to voting on the basis of religion, race, caste, sex, place of birth, and etc etc. Okay, after this particular thing, election commission came into existence on 25th of January 1950. On 25th of January, which is the one day before the commencement of the constitution, we observe the national voters day, or to aware the people about their voting rights. After this, guys, when we talk about the certain thing, on 16th of October 1989, election commission was made the multi-member body, because on 61st amendment act 1988 was done, and our voting age was lowered from 21 years to 18 years. So that's why on 1889 we have made election commission as a multi-member body, and the brief time period of these members were till 1st of January 1990. After this particular time period, election commission was again made a single member body, and again in 1st of October 1993, election commission was again made the multi-member body till date. After this particular thing, what we had discussed the digital brand identity manual. Okay, is launched by which ministry? It is launched by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. So the ministry of Commerce and Industry, who is the minister? The minister is Piyush Goyal. Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology is headed by Ashwin Vaishnav, and the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises came into existence in 9th of May 2007. After this particular thing, we had talked about the PM-AASHA. The time period of PM-AASHA is 2025 to 2026, and its aim, its objective is that the farmer will receive the fair price for their produce, to enhance their overall welfare. Okay, it has some conditions also, like it has PSS, PDPS and PPSS. So these are the condition of particular thing. Now what are these particular short forms? Let me tell you this thing also. PSS stands for price support scheme, and PDPS stands for price deficiency payment scheme, and PPSS stands for pilot of private procurement and stock scheme. So these are the components, these three are the key components of the PM-AASHA. Its main objective is to give the fair and remunerative price of the farmers production. After this particular thing, we had also talked about that in recently which organization has launched the Imagine a World with more women in science campaign to make 10th anniversary of International Day of the Women's Girl in Science. So this thing was done by United Nations Education, Scientific and Cultural Organization. After this, as per the recent information, Indian Army is gearing up 6th edition Dharma Guardian. Dharma Guardian is done with Japan. With Australia, we do Austro-Hind, and with Russia, we do the Indra series of exercises. With Singapore, we do the Agni Warrior. Now, guys, Army Day is observed on 1st of January. General Upendra Dwivedi, the Army Chief, and after that, Naval Day is observed on 4th of December. Admiral Dinesh K. Tripathi is the Navy Chief. Air Force Day is observed on 8th of October, and General David is the Naval Chief. After this particular thing, we had talked about that which one of the following has been selected as the host of National Game 2027. Which state will host the National Game 2027? So the National Game 2027 was hosted by whom? This particular game was hosted by the Meghalaya. This game was hosted by Meghalaya. And after that, we had talked about that these particular states were given the status of the special status. they were given the special status under Article 371. The special status is given to Gujarat and Maharashtra. 371A has given the special status to Nagaland. 371B has given the special status to Assam. 371C is for Manipur. 371D is for Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. 371E is for the University of Andhra Pradesh. 371F is for Sikkim. 371G has given the special status to Mizoram. 371H has given the special status to Arunachal Pradesh. And 371I has given a special status to Goa, and J has given the special status to Karnataka. So remember this thing. This is the important one for our exam point of view. Now guys, after this particular thing, we had also talked about some important sections. What are those particular sections? After this, the next, as per the recent information, which one of the following location will host the inaugural Olympic Esport Games 2027? So Olympic Esports Games is going to be held by Riyadh, Saudi Arabia will inaugurate them. After this, before this, in 2020, these games were hosted by Japan, but due to pandemic, we have postponed these particular games, and which were held in 2021. So they were hosted by Japan. Okay. And next question, next, ninth one. Ninth one was the World Pulses Day was observed on. It was observed on 10th of February. On 15th of February, we observe International Childhood Cancer Day. 13th National Women's Day, where we celebrate, where we commemorate the birth anniversary of Sarojini Naidu ji, and 18th February is observed as the Taj Mahotsav. Okay. Special status on what basis? Okay, we have given this special status to these particular states because some of them are regarding to they some of them are the union territory, and some of them are related with the some special uh, tribes, and many of them are related to the northeastern states. So to protect their culture, to protect their ethnicity, to protect their language, we have given the special status to those particular state where we have the scheduled tribed area, or where the northeastern states are there, where different culture is there, where different ethnicity is there. So these are the things. Okay, Shivam. Okay, are we good about this particular thing, Shivam? Now, next, 10th question. 10th question was asking that Aero India 2025 15th edition was held, is going to be held where? Okay, is scheduled at Bangalore. Okay. The benefits are, there are lot many benefits. Okay. uh, Governor has the special power. Governor may do any of the things, matlab, legislature have a special power if center has passed the any law regarding those particular state. First of all, the state legislative assembly has to rectify that particular law regarding those particular states. Okay, if parliament has passed, just wait, if parliament has if parliament has passed any of the law regarding the Assam, then the governor has the power, or the state legislature has power to rectify that particular law. Which clause of that particular law is to be implemented, is not to be implemented, that depends upon the legislative assembly of that particular state. So these are the powers which are given to the states, to the states which are observing the status of a special state. Okay. And after this, we have the state like Gujarat. In Gujarat we have Marathwada. In Gujarat we have lot many things like Kutch and other things. So they were also observing this special status. Okay. Okay guys, I guess this should be all for today. So Don't forget to share this particular session with your family, with your friends, with everyone. Okay. So, and don't forget to catch me up in my geography session. Today we will going to talk about in geography the interior parts of the earth. Okay. So this is all for today. I hope you people enjoyed this lecture. Thanks a lot, Jahan. Thanks so much. Bye bye and enjoy your day. Bye everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. And do let me know in the comment section that how you feel about this particular section. Our geography time is at 3 p.m. Okay, but I guess for today it will be earlier. You people will be notified on YouTube and Telegram channel as well. Okay, so bye and thank you so much.